Gang, welcome back to another Level Up training / podcast. I hope you are doing very well. Today we are going to talk about service delivery, mainly what app to use. It's actually quite a common question I get asked as a fitness business mentor. But essentially I think that a lot of people, they overcomplicate this purely because they want the best app in the whole entire world. The thing that I will say is there's mainly three things you need to align with. Do you like the interface? Number one. Can you get enough data to actually coach these people? Number two. And then also, is it niche aligned? Now, we'll go through number one, which is basically like niche aligned. It's number one on my sheet. It's actually 3 on the list that I just gave you. But niche aligned, for example, like bodybuilding athletes still to this day still respond better for using G Sheets. It's kind of like industry standard. But understand G Sheets for a Gen Pop athlete, or just for Gen Pop in general, they don't really like it. They don't really align with it. So you as a coach have to identify, well, what niche do I help, and how can I get that data? And also, do my current clients, or would my current clients kind of use that app, right? Would the people I'm targeting, would they realistically use it? Because if they don't use it, say for example, a Gen Pop athlete uses G Sheets and they hate it, they will leave pretty soon after they come in. So you have to establish, right, what interface can I use that the client would like using? Gen Pop typically is an app. Kahunas, Trainerize, there's Everfit, there's also True Coach, I think there's various. Go and have a look at them and see if any of them kind of like align with your niche and give you enough data. The only ones with ones like True Coach and potentially sometimes even Kahunas is that it doesn't give you enough data as a coach for you to actually effectively coach them. So you have to find a middle ground where you have it as the customer actually enjoys it, the client actually enjoys checking in, and the client enjoys like the workouts and kind of like the interface in general, so the user's happy. You have to find the middle ground that it gives you enough data so you can actually effectively coach them, because some apps just don't give you enough data, so you end up second guessing yourself and just running off stuff like scale weight, which we know, or you should know, that just running off scale weight to get someone shredded, or just fat loss in general, just running on scale weight is not good. Like, you can't really coach someone just off that. So as long as it's giving you enough data for what your niche actually needs and the goal that they typically get towards, as long as that's happening, fantastic. Then also, like, do you like the look of it? Because essentially, if you have like 50, 60, 70 clients, you're going to be checking them in off that interface. So if you hate the interface, for instance, Google Sheets, you hate that. If you hate that, but you prefer an app, you're going to spend all of your existence checking people in, hating the interface, which sucks. So go towards an interface that you actually like working with, and then go from there. So essentially, do you like working with it? Do your users like working with it? Can you get enough data? Does it align with your niche? As long as you've got that, that's literally it.